Good morning, everybody. What day is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. How can I forget? First day of school for my kiddos. I got some hilarious photos of them this morning for first day of school, which, I told them last night we're going to do the photos. So don't be rushing off to school without taking the photos. And they never fail to amuse me with this stuff. So anyway, happy first day of school to everybody who's just starting here in our region in North Dakota. It is Wednesday, August 23rd. My name is Grace. You have landed on the Comfy Nest with Grace page, so thanks for being here. I actually have finished the coffee. I've been up since 5, so the coffee is all gone. I'm on to water. But you guys grab your favorite hot or cold beverage. Let's hang out. Let's do some things here. We are going to work in the Fairy Magic Journal. And I think I need to make a camera adjustment quick before we do that, because I feel like if I can, I want to lift this up a little higher for you guys. So give me a hot minute here. Hot minute while you guys are coming in to just lift you up a little higher so you can really see what I'm doing. There we go. That's a little better, I think. I just gotta, straighten you out. Okay, I think we got it. So, Fairy Magic Journal. I would be thrilled if I could finish up this book, make it available to somebody to purchase. It's been in the works for probably a couple of months, a few months maybe, a few, can it be, since June? Good morning, Denise. Hey, Missy. Hi, Rita, Diana, welcome. Thank you for fluffing the nest, blessing the nest, whatever you call it. Yes, please hit that like button. There aren't a lot of you who are doing that lately, and it really does affect the health of our pages. So hit the like button, hit the share, fluff the nest, spread the blessings. If you are willing and able, I do appreciate it. Hey, good morning, Miss Molly. Hi. Listen, I have some relaxation station going on in the background, so I hope I don't get in trouble. You guys let me know if it's too loud or overwhelming. I may even light my candle this morning, girls. I'm grabbing the book out of, I use these bins to keep my projects organized. So everything that I've been using for this project is in that bin. So I'm just going to put it right here to the side and open it up so I can grab what I need out of it as we're working. And I'll always start kind of with a flip through, because we got to figure out what we want to add to finish this book up. So it still feel like it's a little bit crooked. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Good morning, Denise. Getting the kids off. I know it's exciting. Denise, wait till you see the pictures of my boys' first day of school. I've always done like a big chalkboard that says first day of school and then the school year and then Landon and Gannon with arrows pointing to the two boys. And I might say like first grade, first day, second grade, third grade, that kind of thing. Well, I always use the chalkboard, but as they got into high school, they are not interested in these photos. But today I busted the chalkboard out again. It's Landon's senior year. So it's a pretty big deal. It might be a bigger deal for me than it is to them. Now, Landon's really excited to have his senior year coming up, which is a thrill. So this book is the Fairy Magic Journal from a kit. So there's a bunch of goodies in this front pocket for whoever gets this journal to either keep decorating with or use in separate projects, but they are all very appropriate for this journal. There are some things I want to do. I may add something to I don't love to fill a journal so much that the person who gets it can't do anything with it. This could be used as a writing journal. Clearly, there is writing paper, lots of writing space in these, but I also decorated the pages with other things. This is an openable, open, with the little journal, mini journal on the inside. So that page is good. There are some things I want to do. I think I slipped some. Yeah, this page here. Let's get to the middle. This page here has nothing. It's the middle. It's the backside of a decorative piece of paper from the kit. This is a printable from the kit. But this side, I did not double side it, so it's completely plain. So I think we're going to glue down some other of the digital printables from this kit and then maybe add some pockets. So that's what we're going to do here. Good morning, Ada. How are you? Is the music too loud, guys? Just tell me. I might grab a seat here. Turn that light up a little. You know, this light that's in front of me, it's the biggest ring light, you guys. It's enormous. It's like this big. I'm not kidding. And it blinds me. When I'm live with you guys, I'm like, I can't see. Because my eyes are blue, so because they're fair, like more light that gets in, it just, whew, mama can't see. It's like getting, the flash in your eye. That's what it feels like. Good. Denise, she can't hear any music. I wish I could share it with you because it's just relaxation music on Pandora. It's called Relaxation Station. And I listen to it at night and I listen to it when I need to chill out, which is right now. So I am going to get the craft therapy candle out. We're going to do a little craft therapy candle action this morning. I think yesterday was it was a tough day for me. Nothing bad happened. Okay. Nothing bad happened. Nothing major. No one's sick, like nothing like that. Thanks be to God. However, hold on. I'm just going to cut down these wicks so we don't have a flame that's out of control. However, just, you must understand, I'm sure you all do. You ever had a day that just is like it weighed heavy on me? There's a lot of things that was weighing heavy on me yesterday. A lot of my business stuff that I'm a little stressed about, and Landon's first day of school was kind of weighing on me, like, oh gosh, the college search and the scholarship search and all this stuff. So anyway, it was just that kind of like emotional heavy day. So when 9 o'clock came last night, I couldn't do it, girls. I didn't have the energy to give to doing this last night. So thank you for being gracious and understanding. Those of you, some of you commented and were like, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you just need to rest, which is what I needed. So thanks for being gracious about that. Yeah, it was a wonky day for me for sure. For sure. Thanks for fluffing the nest, Sparky. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's get these glued down. I have to tell you, I've been using this glue, you guys, the Elmer's clear glue. It works really well. It's very liquidy, so it's very wet, very fluid. It's not thick at all. But I will say with paper on paper, because it's very fluid and thin, it's really easy to spread, but then it does kind of wrinkle the papers up. Although I will say it really seems to be settling down after it dries completely. So I'm liking this glue. I like the price of it, and I like using it. I find it very easy to use. So I did open up a new one of these. I finally used up my other one. Opened up a new one. I'm not even going to use this silver tip because the silver tip is constantly clogged, which was driving me crazy. So I'm just going to use it like a little cover. I've been doing really well just using it like a regular glue. Okay, we could do this with the pretty stripes. Look at how pretty this kit is. I'm kind of partial to this. You tell me. This is a really pretty paper too. These are going to go on top, so maybe I do need the stripes for seeing. Yeah, I think that these are going to show up better if I use the stripes. So let's do the stripes, as much as I like the other paper. You have one of those days too, Ada? Left it in God's hands. You're a smart woman. You are a smart woman. I needed to do that too. I needed your advice last night. I had a coaching call. Okay, if my coach is listening in, Serena, and Leanne, our community manager, she was in on the call too. Don't take this the wrong way, girls, because I was heavy before the coaching call about like stuff. I'm just like, I'm really need some things to work out and they're not working out the way I want them to. Like, you have goals for yourself with a business and things just are, I feel like I'm at a standstill. I feel like really, anyway, it's just weighing on me. So we had my coaching call last night, a one-on-one coaching call, which was lovely. These ladies are awesome. So you guys are so good. Anyway, I still was feeling heavy after the coaching call. I have a lot to think about, a lot to figure out. And you just gotta, when you have a small business and you're trying to make it a business where you're earning an income for your family, there's just a lot to do and a lot to consider. And when things aren't going the way you need them to, you got to make changes, which that's the part that that's the part I'm not into it right now. I'm just not into it. Janice, this is the art glitter glue that I'm using. Oh, Sparky, you're so right. You are so right. And you are so right. Like, we are all human, us content providers, those of us who are doing things to kind of share with you guys and hopefully inspire you to keep creating or just give you new ideas of ways to create. There is like this intense pressure to constantly produce more content. And the longer you do this, I feel like the more intense that pressure gets, because you want to produce things that are appealing. And for me, I want it to be appealing. I want it to get you excited. I want you to learn something new, or be reminded of something. Maybe you learned it before and you just haven't used it yet or implemented it in your own creative life. So, and generally as a creative, we're very broad. Like, if you're a creative person, you generally like to do a lot of creative things. Most of us don't just exclusively do one thing. So then there's that, right? Like, oh, I want to do this, but I want to do this. I want to show you that. So there's that, like, there's only so many times. There's almost so much hours in a day to do all the things. Yes, it absolutely does, Amanda. My friend Amanda is here from Simply Amazing Art. I spent a lot of time being in touch with a good friend who just had a major surgery, and I was thrilled to be there and keep tabs on her. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. What a blessing you are to each other. Oh, gosh. Oh, I love your comments, Sparky, this morning. Thank you for sharing. It means a lot to me. It does. All right. I would love to do something funky with these. I may not even use both, but they're really cute. They came in the kit. You put them together, you cut them out, and then put them together. Like, let me see if I can find. These are the kit pages that I have left over. And I think what I'm going to do is, when I sell this kit on my site, I think I'm going to include the printed pages that I didn't use so that whoever gets it can use them. Okay, so here's an example. When you buy, like, I think that that's okay to do. Is it? This is from My Porch Prints. I think I'm just going to include the extra stuff because it's already printed. I'm not going to prepare anything special, but I figure, like, if I have extra pockets that are made, whoever gets the kit can use them, right? But this is how they come when you buy a digital kit. Here are the library card pockets that she's created for you. You cut them out, and then you cut out the library card, and then you can make your own little pockets with the kit. That's what's so nice about a digital kit. It's just so simple and easy to follow. So anyway, I have these little pockets, library cards ready to go. I should probably punch holes in that. Let me grab mine. I don't always, it's interesting because I would love to know what you think. We talked about this a little bit last time I was live. I don't always finalize everything in a book, because I feel like if you guys are journalers too, you're going to want to do a little of this stuff on your own and maybe have, you know, put your own ribbon on here with a tag, or have these loose and put them in the kit where you want them, or use them somewhere else on a project. So I kind of debate about how much to do in the kit and how much not to do, like in my own head. Okay, I think I really like this one, and I'm thinking about doing something a little funky here. This is rather wide though for this page, but if we have the pocket here obviously, but if I glue this down just right, we could have another pocket here for something, which would be cool, right? So that's what I think I'm going to do. So let's glue it down here. However, what if, in addition to that, we add another little unusual pocket? Yeah, I might do something like this to add another pocket. That would be kind of cute. Just thinking through it, girls. We're thinking through it. This is too tall for that, but maybe down here. That could be kind of fun. I might make it a little smaller. Hey Mary, how are you? Hey Gia, good morning. Yeah, we might do like a little, it's almost like a little patch right there. It's kind of cute. Okay, let's get this glued down. I'm only going to glue this and this so that we have two sides glued down and enough room for a pocket then, right? Now we're going to get some oozing glue. It's going to ooze. I just know it. I'm going to, when I put it down, I'm going to slide it this way, just a tish, to get that glue to go in and not out. And I want this kind of, yeah, down. There we go. I want it down on the far right so that we have room to put stuff in. Wow, I actually, that little trick worked because I didn't have any oozing glue, if you can imagine, because I slid it all in. Now, we got to give this time to dry, obviously, so we're just going to let this sit for a while. This is going to go in here, and then I'm not sure about that yet, if we'll include it or not in this page, but I'm thinking if I glued that down, I kind of like this patchwork look of this. I'm just wondering if I should put some glue with the flame close by and paper crafting. Can you imagine? I'm just going to stick a little glue on this end right here. Right here, because I'm going to put that patch over it. So this is not going to get exposed right there. That had a little ooze of glue. And then I could, again, glue this down just in 3 areas. I'm going to darken the edges on this all the way around because you can see this is like a handmade paper and it's darkened on this edge. So I guess I want to go all the way around and darken it. Just picking up some walnut color. Oh, it's not the right color. Let's just see where brushed corduroy might be good. I just bought this one, so we gotta open it up. Is anybody creating today? Good morning, Kathy. How are you, darling? Welcome, welcome. I got your email and I need to respond to you, so don't worry. I didn't forget about you. Good morning, Wendy. Yes, Missy. What if they are? Exactly. She says, well, what if the person who gets the journal isn't a junk journaler and they don't have the knowledge to use the extra stuff? Well, I think you could always like use it to stick in the little pockets as like little decorations in your book. You could make gift tags out of them. You could stick them to greeting cards or plain like brown bags that you want to make into a gift bag. You could use them to decorate a gift bag. There are just so many things we could do. Okay, I'm loving that. Love the contrast of that dark brown on the page. And it looks grungy, which I love. You know I love some grunge. I think I'm going to glue here and here so that right here is a little spot to tuck things. So it's going to look a little wonky. And I want the edge of the library pocket to show. So I'm just going to glue here and here so that in the end I have a little place here to tuck something. Now, keep in mind, hold on, guys, let me show you. I have all these things that I haven't used yet. And I think there is a whole page of tags and where is it? Must be the second one there. Like something like that could get tucked in that little spot. But I have, you know, these haven't been cut out yet for the kit, but I have a whole envelope full of stuff that has been cut out. Oh, I have so much. This kit was very awesome and so full. I also have these I haven't used yet, which we're going to try to apply a couple today. So let's look in here and see if there's just something little. Oh, there's more in there. Something little that I can fit. Like this one. I love this little crown that I added the glaze to. So it has like a, I'll show you here in a second up close. I added a little glaze to this. Can you see that? Look at that's cool, right? So what if that was just kind of tucked away in here? And I think I'll just put a little tab over top that. Let's just darken the edges just a little bit. Nothing too major. Just make it matchy-matchy. And I think I will put like a little tiny piece of fabric over that. Oh, I have my tape. Remember my fabric tape? Maybe the purple fabric tape or this one. This one's nice and thin. Strip. Little tag, little thin strip of tape. If I can figure out where does it start. Here it is. Oh, think, Grace. I think I want the dark purple actually. So it's really obvious. All right, let's take a chunk of this. And it's too big, obviously, but that's okay. I'm going to do this with it. I just want to test like the size of it. And I want it like that. Now, here's the thing. It's sticky all the way on the back. So if I stick it like that and I want it to stay a loop, it's going to stick to itself. So I think what I'm going to do is just take a piece of, like this is like leftover paper. So let's do this. We're going to put this tape. I know this seems silly, but I want the purple because it matches. It is fabric, so it has a texture to it. But I want it not to stick to itself. So we're going to, and it's too long for sure. Like I don't need it that big. I need it about that big. Just thinking through how we're using this. Okay, I want it like right here. Isn't that cute? Just a little fabric-y tab. I think so. I think it's cute. Okay, glue for the front, glue for the back. Whoops. Glue on your finger, Grace. All these little details make me so happy. They're just little fun details to give it some extra like thought and a little, see, I want that little loop. That's what I was trying to keep, is that little loop right there. So it's actually a little tab to grab onto. So that'll go there. This, I really need these to dry before we put anything in there. This will go here. And then this, we could just tuck it in here. It could just get tucked. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll put that aside for now. Otherwise, I have other things that we could tuck in here because I have lots of stuff still made that haven't been claimed yet. Holding my stuff over the flame. Danger, danger. Not a good idea. All right, we're going to let this stuff dry. While we're letting that dry, let's figure out where we'll go to next. Okay. I'm feeling like this is almost done. I'm thinking we can finish it today. There was something I was thinking there. Hold on, let me just keep flipping and see. What's here? What happened here? Are we stuck together? Yeah. 2 pages that got stuck. Be very careful about your glue. This page absolutely does need something. This has that envelope full of goodies. Yeah. So I think I'm at this. I'm at putting something here. Gotta keep my page. And then there was that other page here. 2 more pages, the inside's done. You bought that glue way back on your recommendation. It's my favorite. It might be a little more pricey, but it goes a long way. It does actually go a long way, and it sticks really well, and it holds pretty quickly, and it dries clear, which is so nice. Burned edges. There you go. We can create our own burned edges. Ada, I love what you said. I'm going to put it up on the screen if you don't mind. She says, 2 pages at a time to relax after work. She said, I love it. I need to make another junk journal. It's so relaxing. Yeah, so if you just do 1 or 2 things in it a day and keep it in a little plastic bin, all of the goodies that go with it, it's such a relaxing way to just unwind at the end of the day. I'm with you on that, sister. Thanks, Kathy. Wendy Meyer, did I get an email? I did not get an email from you, darling. When did you send it? Hackadoodles. Who says hackadoodles? Sparky says, oh, Molly, she's got me saying Tish. Another creator is known for saying hackadoodles. And another one says shnikes a lot. We want to know who they are. We could go follow them. Hey, Debbie in Florida. You say Tish. I say a smidge. I have so many. You guys know my technical terms, right? Yeah, you know my technical terms. Okay, here, what was I thinking here? Usually, if I have an idea for a page, usually, I'll just stick the things for that page in there so that it kind of jogs my memory of what I was going to do. But I was thinking it would be kind of fun on one of these pages to do like a little interactive where this can slide back and forth with a brad, a nail brad. So I think that's what I'll do there, although I might do it down low. So it gives you like a little secret place to journal if you want to. It can kind of hide behind here and it just makes it interactive. And then that other page, I'm not sure yet, but let's do the interactive thing. I gotta find though some brads because I know I have some, but where are they? There's some here. These are too big. Too big. These ones are nice. You guys, I don't think I have any plain. How is that possible? You know what? How it's possible, girls? Hold on. I gotta go down and look at one more. Hold on, girls. Oh, I was wondering where those hooks went. I got so organized. There they all are. I was like, I know I had more of these. I want these in this little folder next to me or shelf next to me because I use them all the time. And I was wondering where they are. One of these would be pretty for the front cover of this thing. Is that pretty? But I don't think there are any brads in here. That's what I really came in here for. I'm gonna have to buy some more, I think. I like that maybe for the cover too. Hang tight, girls. I need another hand free. Let's put those hooks away. Yes. Wouldn't that be pretty to install a little pull handle on the front cover? So let's take that out. All right, but no brads in here. I was wondering where these went too. Now I know. They're in here, Gracie girl. You hid them away from yourself. Okay. So I guess I'm stuck with note to self. Like I need to buy some metal brads. I think what I did with them all was I sold them or not. I gave them away to the local thrift store when we moved because I just had too much stuff. So I just was giving away. I gave away all my Stampin' Up! Stamps, all my ink pads. I can't even believe I did it when we moved into this house years ago. I was so overwhelmed by packing that I just was like, just get rid of it. You haven't used it in a long time. Get rid of it. Okay, here I found some. Here. Okay. I'm going to use a silver one, I think. Oh, good. I do have some plain ones. Phew, I didn't give everything away. Okay, we're just going to install this here. I'm going to get my pokey tool. It's just easier. I could use a punch, but this is such a small little that I don't really feel like I need, the whole paper punch thing. We can just punch our own hole in this right here in the corner. And then we're going to put this little brad through it to make it a little bit interactive. And decorative at the same time. Imagine that. Come on. I know you want to. Thanks for fluffing the nest. I appreciate you. Did I pick the one? This one brad only has one half to it. Oh, good gravy, Grace. Could that be true or are my eyes full? Sorry, girls. I think my husband was calling to check in on me and see if I was doing all right after the kids left for school. I'll have to tell him, hanging out with the girls. Just fine. I'm hanging out with the girls. Okay, I made the mistake of putting that broken one back in. That one only has one split, not two. It needs two. It needs two to work. There. Figures. Out of all the dozens that are in there, I grabbed the one broken one. All right, let's do it again. Poke it through. Poke it through. Now on this side, think, Grace. It's finding the things that you need. That's the challenge, right? Hold on, girls, I'm here. Okay, I bought these off of Etsy. They're coffee stained little like hole protectors. And wouldn't that be cute to put that on the other side just to make sure that the paper doesn't rip? Sorry for that interruption. I've never used brads and eyelets in crafting before, but I have some. Apparently I thought they were cool at some point. Christina, it's hard to remember, and particularly for me, I don't know about you, but if it's not sitting in front of me, like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, I need the stuff sitting in front of me. I've been working on rearranging my desk so that the stuff that's immediately around me is what I need for paper crafting, you know, these journals, because I really do need them around me to use them. Otherwise I forget that I have them. Now let's see, is this going to be too big? No, I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. We're going to stick that little sticky hole protector there. And then if I can get my nails to do it, I'll open this up. That's really cute. So that we have this little interactive decoration on that page. Yay! That worked out great. Sip of water. That's your kind of luck, Sparky. To grab the, oh, excuse me, grab the one broken thing, right? Okay, now let's get over to this page too. This page has lots going on over here. I don't know. We may come back to it. Okay, this page, the paper is stinking gorge. I don't want to cover it. But at the same token, it's very plain. So of all the things that I have left, let's just look through and see if there's something here. Like that could be like just a cute little decorative spot to journal. That's an option. I also have these are bigger. Obviously it's a trifold, but you could make it a bifold. I love the little shoes though. I do love the little shoes. Oh, and then here's another one. This is stuck to the other thing. This is stuck. Here's another one. This one's square, so this is kind of cute too. I like the bigger one actually. Get some stuff out of the way. I like the bigger one. Little journal spot. I have this, which is, look at, totally full of goodies. So yeah, like I said, these little goodies that I've prepared, oh my gosh, look at that, but have not used will go with this book. That little envelope. You guys, the other thing about this is this has gotten, I'm going to put this here. This has gotten to be so much heavier than I thought the journal was going to be. So I'm going to have to do something different with the cover. We have this cute little folder. I think this one's going to go here. I just need to do some work on it because, first of all, it's not folded completely in half straight. And then I got to do something with the edges. You're going through your excess craft supplies and donate it to new craft thrift store that is opened in Sherman. Where is Sherman? Like, is that Oklahoma, Mary? Where is Sherman? Give everybody the deets. Can you imagine a craft thrift store? I want to go. Road trip. Are they going to be selling their stuff online? Well, that would be lovely if they did. Okay, this is all wonky. I have one curved edge and one not. It's all wonked out. It's all wonked out, girls. Let's see if we can get a curvy punch that'll fix this mess that I got going on. This is already curved, so it's just gonna straighten it out, like make it a nicer curve. And then let's make that one match. Perfection. It would be cute to do these two corners too. Why not? Just because it's a fold out doesn't mean it can't have 4 curved edges. So it's gonna go here. And I think that new stamp that I got at the last ATC Mystery Box Challenge would be really cute in here. This stamp that Teresa gave me. What if I just stamped right here? Just one little stamp. Just to make it a little extra. The little details. Yes. The little details that make things super special. Okay. And now I'm thinking, I want to stamp the whole thing. Is that inappropriate? Should I not? Listen, I think I should stamp the whole thing. Let's get something real generic. Like this has just some strips on it. Let's just stick it on there. Let's do that thing. I think we are. I think we're going to do it. Would love to share. Let's see. Too far from Kansas. Mary, where is it? Oh, it's in Texas. Sherman, Texas. Gotcha, girl. Well, Mary's doing a shout out for a new craft store in Sherman, Texas, I think what she's saying. She's going to be making a donation. Oh, my word. I wish I could go. We're going to do a little, I think, Grace, I think I better do this. I better do a couple on here. And it's just going to be faint and not perfection. But I'm going to do this side first. And then I'm going to do this side. And I'm going to try to avoid that flower. Like, I don't want to obscure the flower so much. Just go around it. Perfection. That's kind of unexpected in there. So that would be a little, a good little photo spot. Actually, where you could glue a photo down or put a ticket maybe to a, if you're on a trip and you have like a train ticket or something that you want to keep in your journal. It could go right in this little booklet. This little booklet that's going to go right here. And of course, we could make it a pocket, but I better just, I think I'm going to make it a tri-flip so that you can flip it here and you can flip it there and then see that pretty image on the other side. And so that means we're back to using some tape. Let's go with this thin, pretty purple. I need it to be that big. Now where'd the scissors go, girls? Let go. Let go, my friend. Okay, this is going to have to be reinforced. It's not going to stay on its own. I don't want to overextend the glue. Come on now, glue. I'm going to squeeze and it's just going to go, it's going to come out and it's going to mess up the whole thing. Oh, there it is. Once it starts coming out, you're like, okay, slow down there, Nellie. Slow down, Nellie. You're just going to come out of control. Where's my little scrap paper? Because I know I'm going to have some oozing glue. I just want to hinge it, right? So, and you could hinge it on the back side and not see this, but I thought it would be pretty to see it. So I need some of it on this little piece of paper, some of the tape, and then the rest of the tape is going to go on this to glue it down. And now I got it all over my fingers. Okay, so we got it here. And then I'm going to add extra glue over here. And do I want it on the inside or outside? I think maybe the inside. Yeah. Oh, lots of oozing glue now. Oh boy, Gracie. Hi, Nancy. I don't do thrift stores, but I do like to write down. I don't do pictures, but I like to write down thrift stores we find and hometown diners. I would use the extra pieces for that. Oh, hometown diners. What a great idea. It's like such a score when you find a good one, right? Okay, I want to make sure that the glue isn't going to glue this whole thing down. I just want it to glue the hinge down. See what I'm saying? But I don't want it to glue this paper down to this page. So we're going to make sure the glue is nice and clean. And then you're going to have this double. In fact, it might be best with the weight of this to add another piece of tape in here. And on this side, let's do purple. Because why not? Because we can. And you're the boss of you when you're creating. All right, we're going to go purple. Like, isn't that fun? Bold and fun. So my boys, wait till you see the pictures of my kids. I was just giggling to myself this morning. They make me so happy, those two kids. They do. They're just the joy of my heart. They had matching shirts on because they are both in student, excuse me, I keep mixing up the groups. It's Honor Society, the National Honor Society kids they have matching shirts on that say, hello, my name is, and then their name. They're all the same color. And then on the back, it says something like, it says NHS, the National Honor Society is here to help. So that's so that the new kids at school, if they have questions, they can ask one of these student, kind of like student leaders, student Honor Society members for help. Like, where is the biology lab, or, whatever they're looking for. Okay, that's going to be much stronger this way. With the two sides reinforced, I'm going to kind of belabor this a little bit, press down on these tapes and go back and forth to make sure that there's no extra glue coming out, because when I close this page and leave it to go work on something else, I don't want oozing glue to stick the two pages together. Truly, when you're working on your own at home, it would be best right now, just leave this alone and go get a cup of coffee or something and just leave this be, so that you're not. I have a little bit of excess tape here I'm not thrilled about. I better take care of it before. How do you want to do this, Gracie? Before the glue really sticks. It's extended a little further than I want it to be. Gonna be a perfectionist about it. And you guys, it's a smidge. It's a slither, but I'm not happy about it. Come on, girl. Work with me. There we go. Okay. That's better. Very cute. Okay. Little added touches here and there. So fun. Now, what was the other page? It was back here. There was one more page, and then we're done with the inside. And then I got to talk to you about, I love that. I got to talk to you about the, no, that was the one page. And then here was the other page. The cover. Something's got to happen with the cover that's going to be different. Wait a minute. Where do you two go? You fell out of the book. You are supposed to be. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. In here. Okay, so I don't lose track again. Let's just paper clip this. I'm looking for something fun. Oh, it was already open, Grace. I have a purple heart. Yeah. Little tiny purple heart paper clip. Are you kidding me? With that cuteness. I'm going to go this way. Okay, Gracie, get it going. I can't get it to separate. It's too new. All right, there we go. Maybe I have to put it on sideways. That would work. I mean, not ideal, I don't think, but there we go. It's like that. And this is for this page, so let's just paper clip it on here, so we don't lose track again with a little heart paper clip. Cute, cute, cute. And yeah, I just keep losing my spot because that's the way I roll lately, I guess. Should we glue it down? First of all, we can glue this together so that it stays together. I'm going to take these out for fear that they get glued down. Just for a minute here while we do the gluey glue. And just want to make sure I didn't get any on the inside, which I did not. Yay. I don't know, girls. I may just, I don't really want to glue this down. Should I create a big old pocket for it so that it stays in the book? I mean, I have extra papers that we could use to cut to make a pocket. This is extra. Didn't decide to use that, or decided not to use that, I should say. Yeah, I might just do a big pocket. It would be fun to do it out of fabric, wouldn't it? Hold on, girls. Doing a little cleanup on aisle 5. I'm going to put all this stuff, this extra stuff for this book in here, so it's available for whoever. It's just extra paper, girls. It's just extra. So this was like a reject because it was supposed to be double-sided and my printer like stopped there for some reason. But I didn't throw it out because it doesn't mean it's not worth using. It's so wide in here. I don't know that a pocket's going to help me. But that would be pretty here in this corner. I don't want like straight cut. I don't know if I had purple. I don't think I have purple fabric, do I? I want to tear this like. It needs to be smaller, obviously, because it's the same size as the page. 1/2 of these is the same size as the page that I'm trying to put the pocket on. So let's see if we can get this small enough to work. It's on cardstock, so it is thicker. I kind of like that straight edge on the bottom. Will that fit in there though? I mean, it would just fit, like barely. Not thrilled with that. So, you know, when we create live, we do have to think through this stuff. So anytime I'm in a workshop, I've already thought through it. All that work's been done and I'm just going to show you how to do it. But when you're here with me live, just crafting and chatting, I'm trying to figure it out as I go. I also have this fabulous paper pad. I could use one of these. I'm looking at this and looking at this at the same time to see if there's something that I feel like matches. This would match. Oh, it might be too similar. Okay, maybe not. This is a digital kit, Dorinda, that I got from Etsy. It was one of the Junk Journal Jamboree kits from June. Christina, I just don't want, this is heavy and I don't want to glue it down onto the page. I've done that in other places in the book, but for this particular folder, envelope, I mean, I don't want to glue it down. So I'm thinking, oh, what if I did a long belly band? Okay, hang tight, girls. I have another idea. What if I did a long belly band with this? I need to give myself a measurement. I'm just an idea. That would be the back side, so no worries, girls. I would have plenty of room there to do it that way. Okay, let's try this. We're going another route. Where's that ruler? And I may even have to sew. I have to do some sewing here, but we're going to tear edges. And then let's make this a little bit more narrow than the envelope. I'm just throwing this stuff on the floor, girls. We're just making a big old mess over here. Yeah. So if I sew and glue, I might have to make it a little more narrow than just, and then I can stick that in there like that. Or like that. Yes, yes, that's what we're doing. I'm going to make it a little more narrow. Just a little bit more. And I'm going to peel it from this side so I don't get the white edges on the other side. It will still be pretty and decorative with that door, right? Kind of magical looking. And I might need to sew. We might have to bust out the sewing machine. What do you think? Yes or no to the sewing machine? It's right there. I just have to get it up on the table and plug it in. Good morning, Grace. Hello, hello, darling. All right, let's darken the edges of this just a little, and I might do a green instead of brown. Do I want green? I haven't used this one yet. I don't think. Did I use frayed burlap yet? Oh boy, am I getting a mess. Oh, I have used it. Yeah, it's the same color as the edging already, so let's just use frayed burlap. Make those edges really stick out. And I think I'm going to have to glue, then sew to really keep the weight of that full envelope in the book. But because I've added so much weight to this book, for sure, let's just use up what I got on my, it's already on my brush. So rather than throw it out, let's go around and use it up. Just making it a little more grungy because we love grunge. Try not to hit what's under there. Oh my gosh, pretty, pretty. I think I'm in love. Okay. It's this book is getting heavy. There's a lot in this book. And so my original cover, I'm not loving this. So we're going to have to reinforce this. We're going to reconfigure that cover, but let's get this done first. Oh, and you need to be tighter for sure because you need to not be so wiggle woggle. Do you just love all my terms? I need you to stop wiggle washing. Let's see if we can tighten it with this bad boy. Oh, that's just a little short. It just won't get in there. I'm going to just go get the needle nose pliers, girls. Come on, bed. Do it. There we go. Squeeze that a little tighter so it stops falling on its own. Squeeze it in, girls. Squeeze it in. Okay, here we go. Here is the belly band. We're going to glue. Get out of there, you. We're going to glue. And then we're going to sew. Because I really want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. What's on the other side? Well, that page can take some sewing. It's not going to hurt it. Okay, let's see. I really don't want this to move once I got it in. So we're going to put like zigzag so it's a little bit more glue than just one straight line. We're going to let this dry and then we're going to sew. And I don't want it completely flat. So see what I did here is I scrunched it up. I don't know if you can see that the paper is a little bit buckled right there. So I left a little gap. So instead of stretching the paper out completely, I pushed this up a little bit before the glue stuck so that I have a little space because this is rather big. And I don't want anybody to, you know, rip anything trying to get it in and out. It wants to come in and out easily. Glue isn't dry yet, girls. Okay. While that's drying, let's take that frayed burlap to the other side. That's brushed corduroy. Where is it? Here it is. That's brushed corduroy. Where did the frayed burlap go? Who took it? Come on, girls. Fess up. What did I do with it, girl? Oh, good gravy. Oh, good gravy. Okay, so today we're actually making a lot of progress. We're going to finish the inside of this. Where did the frayed burlap go? Oh, my word, oh word. You did it to yourself, Gracie. Girls. Well, oh, good gravy. It was right in front of me the whole time. Starting to sweat. Thanks for blessing the nest, Miss Stephanie. Hi, my Niagara Falls, Canada. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, fess up. Somebody took it. We just did that, Barbara. Barbara says, make a flap with a washi tape. We just did that in a couple of places here in the book. Yes, it's so fun to do that, isn't it? We're just going to darken up some of these white edges. You know what? It would be so much easier if I would just, whoa. No, that's not wet glue. We just do this. I love the grunginess. I love it. I love it. So we're waiting for that glue to dry on that other side. We can do a little bit of this work. The fussy work. Hey, Tamara. What's everybody up to? Tamara, what are you up to today, friend? Anybody creating? And what are you creating? Has anybody started fall stuff? I've been seeing some fall stuff, of course. But I'm telling you, girls, if you just throw the pumpkins at me in August, by mid-September, I don't want to see another pumpkin. And it's not even October yet. Like, can we not ruin the fun? Sometimes it's just too early. Just that post I posted the other day. I'm still trying to enjoy summer, so put your pumpkin spice ass down. Sit your pumpkin ass spice down while I finish my margarita. Yeah, I hate to swear, but it just made me laugh. It was like a little meme or something that I shared the other day. And I was giggling to myself. Oh, this is plain on the inside. Let's do something fun. What? How dare you? Where's my little flower? Let's put at least a little flower in there. Thank you, Teresa, from a little flower from the ATC mystery box swap that we just did on Saturday. And we're meeting. We're doing our live with the ladies who are members of that box. On Thursday, we're getting together and we're going to open those boxes together and create with them. See what's in those mystery boxes. It's so exciting. I really am trying to be organized. So I do have a place for everything, and I would like to just put it back in real time so I don't have to deal with it again later. Because what happens is we're done with the live, but I'm not done because I got all the cleanup to do. Oh, Trisha, your heat is still so high. She says, I can't get into the pumpkins when the heat is still 120. It was 54, I think, when we woke up yesterday. Trisha, can you believe it? In the north. And I think we were like at 65 or something yesterday. Today, it's supposed to be warmer. I said figures to the kids because yesterday, I was like, let's get out and do something. But it ended up being a rainy, cool day, which, of course, we're not accustomed to that just yet. It's just still summer. But it felt like fall yesterday. So it's like that figures last day of summer vacation. And it was an icky day. So we didn't do a whole lot outside. Landon had football practice, of course, but Gannon and I didn't do a whole lot outside. We've been going for a walk, and we didn't even do that yesterday. He wasn't feeling great, so there was that to contend with. Okay, let's just see. Are there any other? There are pages. So this will be an off-camera thing, but there are pages that I'm going to want to darken up the edges. The way my printer prints out the digital kits, I get the slightest white line all the way around, which, if you don't want torn edge paper look all over, I just print it that way. And then I go in and I'll go in and darken them up. So that can be done watching TV or sometimes the kids eat like 4 times a day. So when they come home from school, they'll sit down and eat, even though I'm like getting ready to make supper. So I can do that while Gannon's having his midday meal, I'll call it. I can sit down and do that at the table and talk to him. Okay, I'm going to get the sewing machine. We're going to sew a little bit of this for that envelope. And then we just have to contend with the outside of this book and it will really be done. Okay, I could leave this out because I'm going to need to do more of that. Much more of that later. Okay. 87 in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Holy buckets. Jana, thanks for sharing the love, Joyce. I haven't seen you, my friend. Welcome back, darling. They started back to school today, Kim. Yep. I'll share some pictures later. I was cracking up at those two. They have matching shirts on. It was a thing for National Honor Society. So they had, they were asked to wear these matching shirts that say, hello, my name is Landon. Hello, my name is Gannon. All the kids from National Honor Society were wearing them to be identified as helpers for the other students, particularly the new ones. If anybody had questions and they wanted a student to help them. Oh, there are these little tabbies. Anyway, they came upstairs with the same exact pants on. So it looked like they had a uniform. And they both looked at each other and they're like, well, this isn't going to work. They're like, I'm not going to wear the same pants as you. I said, no. Don't leave. Before you go downstairs and change your pants, let mom get a picture of you two wearing the same exact outfit. And it was totally accidental. They were like, really? They don't want the pictures taken. Hurry up, mom. So I laugh when I get their pictures. I laugh because they are so not into it, girls. They are so not into it. But I'm into it. So I just giggled and giggled. All right. The sewing machine happens to be right here, actually. So that's a good thing. We're going to sew. We're going to do a little sewing. I normally like to do this stuff before the book is put together. But this belly band for this thick envelope of stuff is kind of a last minute decision. I may put a little closure on this. Something for later. These books, seriously, these books. Like you could go on forever and ever adding all these fabulous details to them. Oh, Lord of Lord. It's heavy, girls. Ugh. It's a wonkin' one. It's heavy. Holy buckets, girl. It is not light. Well, you get to see the top of it. That's crazy. Maybe I can get the camera. Oh, there we go. Oh, dusty. Okay, all I want to do, really, this is going to be a challenge, is I want to sew, and I'll probably do a zigzag stitch. Well, you have to actually put the presser foot in the outlet here. Presser foot. Extend the cord. Okay. How am I going to do this without, how am I going to do this, girls? Can I flip this so much so? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Gracie, you can do it. Oh, no, I have this other little book in the way. Gracie, I have faith in you. Girl, get it, get it. I'm going to mangle this book to get it in there. All right, little zigzag stitch. We're reinforcing because this is going to be something heavy in here. So I want a wide zigzag stitch if you don't mind. Little machine, can you do that for me? Okay, and then let's go wide. Like my hips. Not that way. Hold on, you went the wrong way. That way, yes, okay. Let's do it. Hello, come on. I know you want to. Come on, baby doll. Come on, I know it's time to wake up. Whoa, oh, oh, something stuck. Oh, did you hear that? Something got stuck. Hello? What is that? What is that? Where's my little scissors? Come on. Needle is up. What got stuck, girls? Oh, it doesn't feel good because it feels really strong, whatever's holding on to this. Oh, my Lord. What are we doing here? It's thread. I can see it. I can see it. As long as it doesn't cut my paper, I can cut all the thread in the world. It's stuck. What? Oh, geez. It is a mass of paper or thread. All right, now you're just gonna. We don't want to get. Last thing we need is a fire. What on earth happened here? Oh, jeez, Louise, girls. Something. Oh, no. You know what? It makes me nervous because I had to go 3 hours to bring my machine in. Something got cut. Like, it's like 3 hours away, the machine repair. I have to go to Bismarck for it, so. Yeah, something happened here. And it makes me feel like maybe this happened before, and I just didn't know it. Oh, geez, look at this. Wait till you see. Ooh, lots of stuff. Don't throw that out. I'm just kidding. I mean, if I was working on doing clusters, I wouldn't throw that out because you can use it on a cluster. Now that is just an extra piece. Where are you coming from? Extra piece. Okay, we are cleared. Now, I'm gonna have to rethread everything. What the heck happened, girls? I don't know, to be honest with you. I just don't know. Clean out the bobbin, Karen says. What do you mean clean out the bobbin? Tell me more. You want me to take this out? Like, is that what you mean? Is that what you mean by clean? We learn as we go, girlfriends. We learn as we go. I don't know what happened there. Like, it just got jumbled up. A jumbled old mess. Good thing I got my relaxation music going. Oh, good gravy. All right. We're not going to let it bother us. We're just going to keep rolling. We got a goal here. It's stuck again. There's something with this. There's something's getting, oh, there we go. Nope. Oh, no, girls. There's definitely something with this bobbin. Karen, the bobbin is holding the thread too tight. And it's not the tension. It makes me wonder if there's some kind of problem with the bobbin itself. Oh boy, we get lots of thread around. Let's try it again. This happens sometimes with this darn machine. She's old. She's been around for a long time. I got it off eBay like many years ago, girls. Okay. In the meantime, we're using up a lot of thread. Come on, do your job. You're supposed to grab the... Why are you not working? There we go. Okay, you did it. Now don't act up again. I need you to do your job. Please. Please. Maybe I have to talk nice instead of being such a nasty dictator. Like, I need you to work. Look, Karen, look. That's what's happening. Oh. Okie dokie, then you drop it on the floor. What do you think it is, girls? I'm looking for, I have like a stiff bristle brush for brushing this stuff out, but where is it? I don't know. I can't even get it to thread, Debbie. There's something wrong with the bobbin. The thread is getting stuck in the bobbin. It's like getting stuck, and it's not the tension. It's just getting jammed. Now there is a right and wrong way to do this. I think this is the right way. See, the tension is nice. It's pulling through easily, but when I put it in here and we go to grab that thread, oh, where's the end of this? All right, now I've got the thread from the bottom bobbin. Oh. However, it's stuck now. Now it's stuck. Now it's like, there's definitely something wrong. Oh, please, machine. You guys, I think we have to just not this time. Darn it. It was working just fine the other day. So it's something in there is getting stuck. Let's try this. It's the positioning of the bobbin in the case. Just, my husband always says, you're so rammy, Grace. Like, I am super rammy when something doesn't work, okay? See that? Do you see how it's tense now? Oh, I think I got it. Monkey around with it enough. Let's just not, before we taste anything, let's just try it. Okay, okay. This can get used on a little cluster. Seriously. You think I'm joking, but I'm not going to throw that out. I'm not joking. Mama don't play, as Gannon says. All right, now I got all these holes in my paper. Ah, jeez. Now, let's just see. Are you gonna do your thing? Are you gonna give me trouble, or are you gonna work? All right, are you guys enjoying this whole process? Because I'm generally not enjoying this. No, it's stuck again. It's the machine, I think. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? There was definitely something with the darn machine. Oh, jeez. Look at the mess I have on this side. It's just all garbled up. Look. All right, this is clearly not happening today. Why does my machine, it's such a spaz, and sometimes it just acts up like this. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. But, and then if I bring it to get it replaced, 3.5 hours away, 3 hours away, I won't be able to recreate the problem, and they'll be like, I don't know, it's not jamming for me. It's like, you know, when your car does that. There's something with the timing of this movement mechanism down here. Well, I'm not putting my book in this mess again. I just won't do it. I'm putting this back, even though I'm not ready to, we'll deal with this later. Well, that's just, oh, that's a little bit of a heartbreak, no? So now I have this old big mess of, look at on here, look on this side. Oh, lovely, right? Looks like some people's hair when they wake up in the morning. I might just, if I could salvage anything here, I would, but I have to clip this off, this big mass of thread. And I don't know, we may just take this. I don't know what to do with my machine. I'm not going to Bismarck anytime soon. I mean, I get to Bismarck like once every 3 years. So I'll have to get a trip down there to get this fixed. Can you imagine having to go? This is the one thing I don't like about living in a rural state. I have to go 3 hours to get something fixed. Now, I actually don't mind leaving that there. But I think I'm going to just put a piece of tape across here. To just, like, it's there. There's nothing I'm going to do about it. I'm not taking the book apart. I'm not tearing that page out. So let's just work with it. Let's just, would this be cute? No, it's too big. Let's do the smaller one. We're just going to put a piece of tape there and hold that thread in place so it shows on the other side. It's kind of like the history of making this book. This is what happened. It's a junk journal. It can be junky, right? Let's do it about that size. And is that upside down? Yeah, there's some writing on it. So I want to make sure it's right side up. Rethread the machine. The top threading affects the bottom threads. Rethread the top, you mean? Like, say more about rethread, meaning take the whole bobbin thread out of the top mechanisms and rethread it. Because I did it out of the needle and rethreaded the needle. We're just going to leave it like this. Now these little bits of fabric or tiny little bit of the thread is just glued right there because it's glued on the back side, glued down with the tape and the glue. Well, I guess there's not going to be any sewing today, girls. We thought there would be, but there's not. This is going to go here. Right? That's perfect right there. Love that. I'll think about something for that closure. The thread, from the thread to the top to the needle, on top to the needle. Your bobbin has to go a certain direction when you put it in. Yes, I've had this machine. It's got to go on 15 years, Christina. So, yeah, we could hand sew it. Yes, you absolutely could. The sewing machine, my sewing machine, like, you ever feel like it's like just being temperamental to give you crap? Oh, that's a good idea, Jana. She says, put a scrap piece of paper in there. And if it does it again, when you're practicing to get it going again, and if it's still doing it, just bring that to the repair shop. That's a really good idea. It's just that it's 3 hours away. Janet, I use this machine for paper all the time, so I don't think it's the paper. Trisha says, you're not going to try a scrap first, you girls. No, we just go right. We just jump right in. Okay. I love this page, though. I may monkey with my machine when we're offline a little and see with some scrap paper and just see if I can get things to connect. In the meantime, all I have left to do here then is I have to reinforce this. I'm going to put something really strong here, and then I'm going to work that into decorating the cover. And I think I'm going to use, I bought these for the shop, really, to put in the shop, but I'll show you. Hang tight. Am I rolling over a cord? No, it wasn't a cord. I got these some doilies, which I love, and I'm thinking one of these could be really pretty on this cover. Kind of like my napkin keepsake journal. But I'm going to reinforce this first because I don't like that this is so flimsy. The book has just gotten so heavy with all of the additions that I put in there. So I need to do something different. But I bought these for the shop. Oh my gosh. And some of them are just so beautiful. I think I like a cream colored one or a tan one. And I don't think I'll use a whole one. Probably cut this down and use part of it, but may work something. That one's a really thick one. Look at these thin ones. Right? Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, I think we're going to do something with doilies on this stinker when we get it all. I do have to absolutely reinforce the spine though, because I think I used a food storage box for this one and it's just gotten so heavy that it's not, that's just going to be, that doesn't make me happy at all. We're going to reinforce it on another line. Not today because we've already been on for over an hour, almost an hour and a half. So thanks for being here, you guys, with me. Please hit that like button. Please, please, can I beg of you, because it really does affect the health of our pages when we have a video. And if people don't hit the like button, FB thinks that nobody likes it. And so they just don't show it to other people. So just do me that little favor. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to save, like, I think this could be a really pretty little pull for the front of this. And then I have this as well, because maybe we could work that in. That's too big for the spine, but, and then I have the little pull. So I'm going to put these in my box with all the other stuff for this kit, because when I finalize the cover, we'll want to have those handy. So that's like my little organization. You loving the book? Thanks, Anita. Hey, Kitty, how are you? I'm glad you caught me live. I got these doilies at a local shop. So I'm going to put some of them, because I know not everybody has the opportunity to grab these at their local shops. So I'm going to put some of these. Oh, look at that one. And it's like book size. You wouldn't even have to cut that one down if you just wanted to cover your book with it. I am going to put these, I think, in my shop. There's a junk journal section now where I have some handmade things and then items for making your junk journals. So these shirts are now available in the shop. So I have been adding things to the shop. So go check it out if you like. Thanks, Amanda. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. All right. If you're in the ATC mystery box, if you are a member of that, one of the August people who launched with us when we launched it in August, we are meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think it's at 4 p.m. Central, but check the schedule in the group. We are going to be meeting there. Pat Johnson, you are not in the group yet, and we'd love for you to be there in the group so that you can be part of the live. We're going to go live tomorrow. Open. Where is it? It's right here. It's been waiting. It's been waiting to be open. I'm going to open this, and we're going to be creating, both Amanda and me and Lisa and Michelle. We're all going to be opening and creating with these together in that group for the mystery subscription box for artist trading cards. So I can't wait for tomorrow. So Debbie's been watching and taking it all in. Well, thanks for being here, Debbie. Okay, girls, have a great day. Blessings to you. Happy first day of school for all of the first day of school kids and teachers and staff and administrators. Thank you for all your hard work. I hope everybody has a really blessed day. Bye.